Welcome to my fall edition of a few of my favorite things.
Whatever we would do, we do it just for fun.
Today I'm going to take you throughout my home and I'm going to show you a few things that I'm using this fall. While we're in the kitchen, I'm going to start here. So I have shown this in a previous video, but it is so good. I just have to share it in my fall favorites. It is the almond milk and oat milk pumpkin spice latte, and you put it in coffee. Me, I don't need sugar. I just put a little bit of this in my coffee. It flavors it perfectly. It gives it a good pumpkin spice hint that is not overwhelming. And we found this at Walmart, or you can usually find it at Target too. So good, gotta try it. Candles that I am burning this fall, most of my candle stash is from Bath & Body Works. Although I have found some new ones at Walmart, which I'll probably be sharing those in the future. But the two that I am burning right now is pumpkin pie and autumn. These together smell fall. So good. This has a little bit of a sweetness to it, and this one of course just smells like pumpkin pie. But I really like the candle holders at Bath & Body. I always look to see what is new for each season, just out of curiosity. And if I see something that is different that I know that I would enjoy in my home, I'll get it. But the two that I have for each of these candles is this really pretty pumpkin one. It has glittery pumpkins on it. I found this last year or the year before at Bath & Body, and the same with this one. This has leaf cutouts all the way around it. So I set this one over my kitchen by my coffee pot, and this one I usually set at my coffee bar station. Okay, I'm gonna take you back into the bathroom because I have some favorites that are back there. I think that was my bedroom door. It was, it just slammed shut. Oh, that's so weird. It's not like I have any. Oh my goodness. Oh, why are these doors slamming shut? Oh my goodness, look at that. Made you look. Oh, something freaky is going on here. So this fall I have started something new, and it is white strips. Now I know I'm late to the game, I know I am, but that's just the way I am with everything, I think. But I ended up trying these Crest 3D whitening strips, and you get a top strip and a bottom strip, and it only takes 30 minutes. And they suggest that you don't brush your teeth before putting them on. So what I do is when I'm getting ready to get in the shower, I just put them on my teeth, set my timer for 30 minutes, jump in the shower, and then I do my makeup, do all that stuff, whatever takes 30 minutes, and take these off and brush my teeth, and I'm good to go. I have seen a difference in my teeth, but I am not done yet. I've used 5 strips so far, and then I took a little break, and I want to do the rest of the next 5 strips. But I'm thinking next time that I do these, I want to do, I think they're called Brilliant whitening strips, and those are supposed to be even whiter, make your teeth even whiter. But I drink a lot of coffee, I drink a lot of tea, and I just need a little bit of help with my teeth to get them nice and white. So that is what I've been doing this fall. Also, I have fallen back in love with my Tarte palette. I have been just playing around with the colors in this palette. I use some of these middle strips. I seem to be going toward the more purple colors in the palette for the fall, which is perfect. And then the darker color I put on the outer corners of my eyes, and it's just really a really pretty palette. But I would like to ask Santa for Christmas to get me this Tartelette 2 palette, because there's some colors in the Tartelette 2 palette that I know that I would enjoy as well. So that is going on my Christmas list. But this fall, I have really enjoyed just kind of messing around with different colors on my eyes and pulling in some really pretty fall purple colors. On my lips today is a beautiful fall color. If it's still available, I will have it linked below because I truly use this color every fall because I love it. It is called Rum Raisin. It is by Revlon, and it is a beautiful deep, like a brownish red, and then over the top of it I put a Mary Kay sparkly little gloss, which I will have this linked below too. This is called Beach Bronze, and it just perks up that lipstick perfectly. It gives it just a little bit of a really pretty sheen to the lipstick that normally wouldn't be there. I just really like those two paired together. That is one of the lipstick sets that I tend to grab on a daily basis. Because I have been on the road quite a bit this month, and I decided to make something useful of my car time, and I have gotten into podcasts. I have been thoroughly enjoying 2 podcasts this month. The first one is by Pastor John MacArthur, and it is called Grace to You. And it is unleashing God's truth one verse at a time. This podcast is Pastor John MacArthur's sermons. He is so wise. There are a lot of things that he hits on. It's a wide variety, and it is things to do with the church, things to do with the government, things to do with COVID, things that are going on in our world. He makes it personal, and he brings in the Bible and shows us what God says about everything that's going on. And it is just a huge encouragement to me. Plus, when he prays, oh man, he prays so good. I love to not only pray along with him, but I like to just listen. This podcast definitely will leave you with a full heart, something to think on, something to pray about, and it's just really good. And the second podcast that I have been enjoying is called The Art of Home. This one is for homemakers, and it is, again, a wide variety of different podcasts. The one that I just recently listened to was a homemaker that has been in the field of homemaking for 40 years, and listening to her wisdom and the different seasons of life that she has went through, where her children, you know, when she very first was married with no children, and then she had children, and then just so on and so on, working outside of the home when she worked outside of the home, and it was just so good. I had heard about this podcast on Instagram through Organized Little Lady, and I downloaded it right away and I listened to it. It is a good way for us homemakers, us mothers, us women to get our hearts filled and our minds filled and encouraged. I will have them linked below in case you want to add them to your podcast selection. We are in my shower because I love a really good scented shower gel or soap when I am in the shower. Now, saying that, I tend to go more towards fall scents and winter scents more than I do spring and summer. I'm not crazy about floral just for the fact that it affects my allergies really bad, and I have to be very careful with any kind of like floral scents. So I usually stick with the warmer tones when it comes to perfumes and soaps. So when Bath & Body Works has their sales on their shower gels, that's when I usually stock up on fall and winter scents. And this fall, I am not using fall scents. I am using winter scents for fall. But I am using Gingerbread Latte, and I'm using Frosted Coconut Snowball. Oh my goodness, these are amazing. I know I am using 2, I get that, but some days I'm using this and some days I'm using this. Oh, whatever. If I feel like a coconut, I'm using coconut. If I want something a little more warmer and I want some ginger, that's when I use the ginger latte. These are so pretty smelling. And I don't even have to wear perfume with these because they smell pretty. They're not strong scented at all. I just really like them. And this is what I'm using in my shower this fall. Justin surprised me the other day and got me these 2 books, and I have not started reading them yet, but these books sound so good and I cannot wait to get into them that I knew I just had to share them with you because these are 2 books I will be reading this fall. One of them is by Pastor John MacArthur that I had just told you about the podcast, and it is called 12 Extraordinary Women, and it is how God shaped women of the Bible and what he wants to do with you. And it also has a study guide included right along with it, so you can just delve right into it. And I love books like this that I can really dig into it, learn, and take it to heart. And I just love books like this. So I'm looking very forward to getting into this one. And then the second one is None Like Him by Jen Wilkin. It says, God is self-existent, self-sufficient, eternal, immutable, omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent, sovereign, infinite, and incomprehensible. We're not, and that's a good thing. I think this one is going to just really take me deeply into more of a personal relationship with God, which I always look forward to because I love to just continue building my relationship with him. So those are the 2 books that I am going to be reading this fall. In a previous video, I had decorated this Halloween tree. Well, we kind of added just a little something to it. If you can see right behind me, Jason found these super cute ghosts on Amazon, and they come with ribbon to be able to tie on the top of them and tie them onto the tree. But these would also be super cute on a garland or just hanging maybe on a porch. There's many things you can do with these ghosts, even a wreath. They would be really cute on a wreath too. But we really think that they add the perfect touch to this Halloween tree, and each one is making a little face, and it's really neat to be sitting in the living room and adoring this tree and see all these cute little, scary ghosts on our Halloween tree. We are in my closet because the mornings and nights are getting cooler and I am reaching for my slippers. These slippers are so comfortable. They are Sorel slippers. I will have them linked below. I found them on Amazon. The bottom of them has a hard surface so you can walk outside and get your mail in your slippers if that is what you want to do. They have different colors. I know they have black. I got the gray. I don't know if they have gray anymore, but like I said, I'll have them linked below. Inside, they are a little bit furry and fluffy, and they hug your feet perfectly and keep them nice and warm. I really enjoy them. They're just a slip-on little booty. They go good with pajama pants, and they also go good with joggers. All that good stuff. So yes, these are my favorite slippers. These are what I'm wearing right now to keep my tootsies nice and warm this fall. This fall, I have had a lot of morning appointments. I like to make morning appointments. By the afternoon, I like to just have my coffee or tea. I like to sit down and relax and go into my evening, softly. But in the morning, I'm usually up and running, and because of that, it has been cool, and I've been reaching for this hooded sweatshirt. This sweatshirt is a cream color sweatshirt. It is by Victoria's Secret. I don't even know if they have these anymore. I will definitely try to find it. Inside of the hood, it has a satin type material, which I love a sweatshirt with a hood because a lot of times if it starts to rain, I can just throw the hood over my head and tiptoe or whatever into to the appointment that I'm going to. It also has pockets in the front, which is a must, have to have that. And the strings on the hood are also that little satin material, the same as what's inside of the hood. It is an oatmeal color and it's longer, so it goes down in the middle of my thigh and it zips. and I love it. It's the perfect weight that I need if I need to wear a t-shirt in the morning to like physical therapy. I can throw this on and be perfectly comfortable running into physical therapy. Well, that was just a few of my fall favorite things. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, everything that I can find, I will have linked below in case you want to add it to your fall collection. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.